Actor Eric Dane, best known for his unforgettable roles on Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, has sadly passed away at the age of 53 following a courageous battle with ALS. Dane revealed in April 2025 that he had been diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, a progressive neurodegenerative condition that affects nerve cells controlling muscle movement. Despite the devastating diagnosis, he continued working and became a passionate advocate for ALS awareness and research. In a statement, his family shared that he passed away surrounded by loved ones, including his wife, actress Rebecca Gayheart, and their two daughters, Billy and Georgia. They described him as a devoted father who cherished his family and deeply appreciated his fans' support. Dane rose to global fame as Dr. Mark Sloan, affectionately nicknamed McSteamy, on Grey's Anatomy, appearing from seasons 3 through 9 and briefly returning in season 17. In recent years, he captivated audiences as Cal Jacobs, the complex patriarch on HBO's Euphoria. Beyond acting, Dane dedicated his final months to raising funds and serving on the board of Target ALS, helping push research efforts forward. Earlier this year, he was recognized as one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in health for his advocacy work. Tributes have poured in from co-stars and fans worldwide, remembering him as warm, witty, and deeply kind. Eric Dane leaves behind a powerful legacy, not only as a television icon, but as a fighter determined to make a difference until the very end. Hey, lovely viewers, welcome to our channel Grey's Anatomy Official. Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane dies at 53 after ALS diagnosis. Eric Dane, the actor best known for his roles on Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, has died less than a year after revealing he had amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. He was 53. Dane starred as family patriarch Cal Jacobs on hit HBO teen drama Euphoria. Before that, he was perhaps best known as Dr. Mark Sloan, or Dr. McSteamy, on medical drama Grey's Anatomy. The California-born actor shared his ALS diagnosis in April 2025 and spent his final months raising funds and awareness for the most common form of motor neuron disease, MND. His family said in a statement, "With heavy hearts, we share that Eric Dane passed on Thursday afternoon following a courageous battle with ALS." Dane was married to fellow actress and model Rebecca Gayheart, with whom he had 2 children. The statement said he spent his final days surrounded by friends and his devoted wife, and his 2 daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world. He will be deeply missed, and lovingly remembered always. Eric adored his fans and is forever grateful for the outpouring of love and support he's received. The mystery of why some people develop ALS. The actor was born in San Francisco in 1972 and made his television debut in The Wonder Years in 1993. He went on to star as Jason Dean in fantasy drama series Charmed, and Captain Tom Chandler in action drama show The Last Ship, while appearing in films such as Marley and Me, Valentine's Day and Burlesque. A joy to work with. Dane's Grey's Anatomy co-stars led tributes to the late actor. Patrick Dempsey, who played Dr. Derek Shepherd, described him as being a joy to work with. "He was the funniest man, he was such a joy to work with, and I want to just remember him in that spirit because anytime he was on set, he brought so much fun to it. He had a great sense of humor," Dempsey told Virgin Radio. He added that Dane was wickedly intelligent and also did an incredible job at bringing awareness to this horrible disease. Kim Raver, who plays Dr. Teddy Altman in the series, said, "During filming he'd get this twinkle in his eye and with a mischievous look, he would deliver with perfect comedic timing, a line of dialogue that would floor you." Kevin McKidd, who plays trauma surgeon Owen Hunt, posted "Rest in Peace Buddy" on Instagram. Euphoria creator Sam Levinson told Variety, "I'm heartbroken by the loss of our dear friend. Working with him was an honor. Being his friend was a gift," he said. His Charmed co-star Alyssa Milano meanwhile wrote that her heart is with the people who were lucky enough to be his home. When it came to his daughters and Rebecca, everything in him softened. He carried them with him even in rooms where they weren't present. A breathtakingly beautiful family. Ashton Kutcher, who starred alongside Dane in 2010's Valentine's Day, also paid tribute on social media, "Miss you, buddy. Let's keep fighting the fight to solve ALS." Nina Dobrev separately said he led with kindness and made everyone on our set feel seen. The pair starred together in 2022's Redeeming Love. He was warm, generous, prepared, and so passionate about what he did, she wrote on Instagram. ALS is a cruel and unforgiving disease. May his memory inspire more research, awareness, and progress toward a cure. Since sharing his diagnosis 10 months ago, Dane advocated for research and awareness surrounding the progressive condition. In November, he appeared on screen as a firefighter struggling to accept support following an ALS diagnosis in an episode of NBC medical drama Brilliant Minds. Earlier this month, he was named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in health for his advocacy work. "I'm trying to save my life," Dane told the publication, "and if my actions can move the needle forward for myself and countless others, I'm satisfied." In December, he had joined the board of directors of Target ALS, an organization dedicated to research for effective ALS treatments and a cure, who said he had helped one of its campaigns surpass a fundraising target of $500,000, £371,000. He also appeared in a video for a separate fundraising campaign in September in which he said he was an actor, a father, and now a person living with ALS, and spoke about finally push toward ending this disease. In June, he told ABC's Good Morning America that the diagnosis had made him angry because he had lost his father, who died by suicide, as child. "There's a very good chance I'm going to be taken from my girls while they're very young." What is ALS? According to the NHS, MND encompasses several different conditions whose common feature is the premature degeneration of motor nerves, known as neurons or sometimes neurones. It says nearly 90% of patients with MND have the mixed ALS form of the disease. Also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a rare degenerative disease that causes progressive paralysis of the muscles. There is no cure for ALS, and, according to the Muscular Dystrophy Association, people usually live for 3 to 5 years after diagnosis, although some can live for decades. Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane dies at 53. Actor Eric Dane, best known for his role as Dr. Mark Sloan, also known as McSteamy, on ABC's long-running medical drama Grey's Anatomy, has died at the age of 53. His family confirmed the news to People on Thursday. Dane had publicly revealed last year that he had been diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a progressive neurodegenerative disease also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Eric Dane from Grey's Anatomy. Photo, collected. In a statement, his family said, "It is with profound sadness that we announce Eric Dane's passing on Thursday afternoon after a brave fight against ALS." Throughout his illness, Eric remained a dedicated advocate for raising awareness and supporting research, determined to help others facing the same condition. He will be deeply missed and fondly remembered. Eric cherished his fans and was truly grateful for the immense love and support he received. The family has requested privacy as they go through this incredibly difficult time. Although he rose to prominence as one of television's leading heartthrobs on Grey's Anatomy, Dane built a wide-ranging career across both television and film. He made his television debut in a 1991 episode of the teen sitcom, Saved by the Bell, and went on to appear in popular series including The Wonder Years, Married, with Children, and Roseanne. He starred on Grey's Anatomy from 2006 to 2012, appearing in approximately 139 episodes. In recent years, Dane was part of the main cast of HBO's drama Euphoria, a role he had held since 2019. He also starred in the one-season Amazon Prime series Countdown last year. His final credited television appearance is set to be a 2025 episode of NBC's medical drama Brilliant Minds, in which he portrayed a character living with ALS. Following his diagnosis, Dane became an active advocate for ALS awareness and research. In December, he joined the board of directors of Target ALS, a non-profit organization dedicated to accelerating research and expanding awareness of the disease. Dane married actress Rebecca Gayheart in a Las Vegas ceremony in 2004. Although the couple filed for divorce at one point, the separation was never finalized, and they had reconciled by the time of his death. Eric Dane, Grey's Anatomy, and a Euphoria star, dead at 53. Eric Dane, the handsome and hunky actor who steamed up primetime TV on Grey's Anatomy at the height of the show's popularity, has died, according to his publicist. He was 53. With heavy hearts, we share that Eric Dane passed on Thursday afternoon following a courageous battle with ALS. He spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife, and his 2 beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world, the statement read. Dane announced he was living with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in 2025. Following his diagnosis, he became a passionate advocate for awareness and research, determined to make a difference for others facing the same fight, the statement added. He will be deeply missed, and lovingly remembered always, the statement added. Eric adored his fans and is forever grateful for the outpouring of love and support he's received. Dane enjoyed a robust TV and film career that began in the early 1990s. He had bit parts in popular series including The Wonder Years and A Roseanne, before a multi-episode arc in the early aughts on Gideon's Crossing. Meteor roles followed, including that of Jason Dean on A Charmed in 2003, before he took on the role of smoldering Dr. Mark Sloan on Shondaland mega-hit Grey's Anatomy on ABC, beginning in 2006. Dane became a fixture of the medical drama from seasons 3 through 9, when his character was written off, dying from injuries sustained in a plane crash. He reprised the role in 2021 during the long-running show's 17th season, which featured multiple buzzy returns from past characters. Dane talked about his complicated feelings about playing McSteamy during an appearance on SiriusXM's Jess Cagle Show in 2022, classifying his time on the show as a magical time in my life. It was a fun show. It was new for us and it was exciting. We were on this juggernaut of a television show that was in every country and that everybody watched, he said. I don't know that I necessarily felt comfortable being McSteamy, so much so that I think that may be the third time I've actually said that name, but it was fun and I love all those people dearly. In a statement posted late Thursday, actress Kim Raver honored her former Grey's Anatomy co-star, writing, Eric was a light. You'd see it effortlessly shine from him on the set of A Grey's, as well as when he was with Rebecca and the girls. During filming he'd get this twinkle in his eye and with a mischievous look, he would deliver with perfect comedic timing, a line of dialogue that would floor you, she wrote. You will be missed. During his tenure on A Grey's, Dane also appeared in several popular films, including X-Men, The Last Stand, Marley and Me, and Burlesque. In 2019, he took on the role of Cal Jacobs, the stern and standoffish father to Jacob Elordi's neo-high school jock Nate on Euphoria. Dane reprised the role in the acclaimed series' second season, and is listed as set to appear in the show's long-awaited third and final season this spring. In a statement to CNN, Euphoria creator Sam Levinson said he was heartbroken by Dane's passing. Working with him was an honor. Being his friend was a gift, he said. Eric Dane, Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria a star, dies at 53 nearly 1 year after revealing ALS diagnosis. Actor Eric Dane died of complications related to amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, on Thursday afternoon. He was 53. Dane's family confirmed his death with a statement to multiple outlets, saying that he had spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife and his 2 beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world. The actor, known for his roles in Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, revealed his battle with ALS in April 2025. ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, is a neurodegenerative disease. It's rare, with about 5,000 Americans being diagnosed each year, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Throughout his journey with ALS, Eric became a passionate advocate for awareness and research, determined to make a difference for others facing the same fight, the statement continued. He will be deeply missed, and lovingly remembered always. Eric adored his fans and is forever grateful for the outpouring of love and support he's received. The family has asked for privacy as they navigate this impossible time. In a June 2025 interview with Diane Sawyer, Dane opened up about his early symptoms, noting that he initially experienced weakness in his right hand. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, I thought maybe I'd been texting too much, or my hand was fatigued, he said. However, after 9 months and multiple visits to hand specialists and neurologists, the actor received the diagnosis. By June 2025, he had lost use of his right side. Symptoms vary from person to person. The disease, which is progressive, targets neurons in the brain and spinal cord, leading to muscle control issues. Eventually, muscles atrophy, which impacts breathing. I'm angry because, my father was taken from me when I was young, and now, there's a very good chance I'm going to be taken from my girls while they're very young, Dane told Sawyer of his dad. I mean, really, at the end of the day, all I want to do is spend time with my family and work a little bit if I can. Dane began his acting career in the 90s with guest roles on TV shows Saved by the Bell, The Wonder Years and Married, with Children. In 2006, he joined ABC's medical drama Grey's Anatomy as Dr. Mark Sloan, nicknamed McSteamy. He joined the main cast in Season 3 and appeared until his character's death in a plane crash in Season 9. He briefly returned as a guest star in a dream sequence in Season 17. Dane went on to star in The Last Ship, which followed a crew on a Navy ship that must find a cure for the pandemic that wiped out humanity. It aired on TNT from 2014 to 2018. In 2019, he took on the scene-stealing role of badly behaving suburban father Cal Jacobs in HBO's Euphoria. He appeared on the show for its first 2 seasons, which aired in 2019 and 2022. He then returned to set for the show's long-awaited 3rd season in 2025. Although best known for his TV work, Dane's film roles included X-Men, The Last Stand, Marley and Me, Dangerous Waters, and Bad Boys, Ride or Die. He reunited with Euphoria co-star Sydney Sweeney for the 2025 release Americana. Dane was married to actress Rebecca Gayheart, with whom he shared daughters Billy Beatrice, 15, and Georgia Geraldine, 13. The spouses filed for divorce in 2018, however, in March 2025, Gayheart called off the proceedings. In an essay she wrote for The Cut, Gayheart called their relationship complicated, explaining that they decided to halt the divorce so that they could manage Dane's disease as a family. Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane died at the age of 53 after dem diagnose am with ALS. Eric Dane, the actor way people sabi well for roles for Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, Don died less than 1 year after he revealed say he got amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS. EB53. Dane acted as the family patriarch Cal Jacobs for the hit HBO teen drama show Euphoria. Before that, people been sabi am well as Dr. Mark Sloan, or Dr. McSteamy, inside the medical drama Grey's Anatomy. Dem diagnosed the California-born actor last year with ALS and he spent the last few months raising awareness for the most common form of motor neuron disease, MND. With heavy hearts, we share say Eric Dane pass on Thursday afternoon after a courageous battle with ALS, the statement from I'm Family Talk. Eric Dane, star of Euphoria and Grey's Anatomy, reveals he has ALS. Euphoria actor and former Grey's Anatomy veteran Eric Dane has announced that he has ALS but will continue working. Dane, 52, revealed his diagnosis of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a progressive disease that attacks nerve cells controlling muscles throughout the body and is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in an interview with People magazine on Thursday. I feel fortunate that I am able to continue working and am looking forward to returning to set of Euphoria next week, he said. I kindly ask that you give my family and I privacy during this time. The 52-year-old actor is married to actor Rebecca Gayheart and the couple share 2 children, Billy Beatrice, 15, and Georgia Geraldine, 13. Gayheart filed for divorce in 2018, but filed to dismiss the petition earlier this year, news outlets reported. Euphoria is set to resume shooting this month. Dane's publicist did not immediately return a message from the Associated Press. ALS gradually destroys the nerve cells and connections needed to walk, talk, speak, and breathe. Most patients die within 3 to 5 years of a diagnosis. Dane remained active until quite recently, appearing last fall in an episode of Brilliant Minds, where he played a firefighter who suffered from ALS. A fight to the last breath. Dane first announced his diagnosis last April and worked hard to advocate for further assistance for those with and research into neurodegenerative diseases. In June, during his first television interview since revealing his diagnosis, Dane opened up about some of the symptoms that led to the discovery of his diagnosis, telling ABC's Good Morning America that it all started with some weakness in my right hand. ALS progressively affects the nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord that make the muscles of both the upper and lower body work, according to the ALS Association, a non-profit organization that works to research the disease and offer resources to people living with it. There is currently no known cure. At the end of the day, just all I want to do is spend time with my family and work a little bit if I can, he told ABC in June. I don't think this is the end of my story. I just don't feel like, in my heart, I don't feel like this is the end of me. Dane went on to advocate for legislation addressing research on neurodegenerative diseases. In October, he traveled to Washington, D.C. with the nonprofit I Am ALS to advocate for additional research into ALS, as the Accelerating Access to Critical Therapies for ALS Act, which was passed in 2021, had provided for 5 years of research into the disease, among other provisions, and was close to running out. I Am ALS said it was heartbroken by Dane's death. Eric used his platform not for attention, but for action, the group said in a statement, calling him a fierce advocate, a generous spirit, and a true champion in the movement to end ALS. While in D.C., Dane spoke about his hope for the future. "I have 2 daughters at home. I want to see them, graduate college, and get married and maybe have grandkids," Dane said. "I want to be there for all that. So I'm going to fight to the last breath on this one." Dane shared teen daughters Billy and Georgia with actress Rebecca Gayheart. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.